Right now we're in West London at the Museum of Brands, a museum devoted to over 200 years of commercial products. But it's also the site of the Lighthouse, a space that was incredibly important for queer history. Now, to find out a little bit more, we're going to take a step outside. The Lighthouse was opened in 1988, and it was a treatment centre and hospice for gay and bisexual men suffering from HIV. Now, remember that this was at the very height of the AIDS epidemic. When HIV was first discovered only a few years earlier in America, it was known as GRID, G-R-I-D, or gay-related immunodeficiency, very much associated with the queer and homosexual community. Now, at points during the height of this epidemic, over 1,700 gay and bisexual men would come to this space to be treated, tested, and looked after. So at this time, if you were a gay or bisexual man suffering from HIV, you were suffering under a double level of vilification. The British press were referring to this as the gay plague, and were either ignoring it or kind of implying that the people that were suffering maybe deserved it. This was a place of respite and a place where people could be looked after with dignity. Now, you can now come to this space, which is a garden, and sit and have a moment of reflection and contemplation. This is also the site where Princess Diana famously came along and actually embraced some of the men who were staying here. Remember, this was a time of misinformation, so people with HIV, well, people would be scared to even touch them. So this was a groundbreaking moment. I really recommend you come and visit the museum, come outside and just spend a moment in this beautiful environment.